Hello, this video is brought to you by my supporters on Patreon. Minasan, hontou ni arigatou gozaimasu. And a special shout out to Juliana. I hope I'm saying your name right. I should know how to pronounce it after all these years, but thank you very much. All right, my name is Kurt, and this is my Good Life Meditation, a morning exercise that I do every day, a little bit after waking up. It's now 4:43 a.m. I do this to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone. And you can get a copy at the link above. If you don't see a link, there might be one down in the description. Probably there is. I recommend the hardbound edition. All right, I also use this time to think about the last 24 hours, including last night, to see how I did with the various challenges and opportunities that I met. I think I prepare for the coming day, and I ready myself for death. But I like to start off with a poem, and found kind of an interesting one, but I wanted to say simple. John Keats. I don't know. Let's read it. You and I both decide on our own. It's called 2 or 3 Posies. 2 or 3 posies with 2 or 3 simples. 2 or 3 noses with 2 or 3 pimples. 2 or 3 wise men and 2 or 3 ninnies. 2 or 3 purses and 2 or 3 guineas. 2 or 3 raps at 2 or 3 doors. 2 or 3 naps of 2 or 3 hours. 2 or 3 cats and 2 or 3 mice. 2 or 3 sprats, which is a type of fish, at a very great price. 2 or 3 sandies and 2 or 3 tabbies. 2 or 3 dandies and 2 misses. 2 or 3 smiles and 2 or 3 frowns. 2 or 3 miles to 2 or 3 towns. 2 or 3 pegs for 2 or 3 bonnets. 2 or 3 doves' eggs to hatch into sonnets. Oh. Certainly interesting. All right, let's do the good life. For yesterday and last night, I slept all right last night. I was up in the middle of the night just a little bit, but having pleasant thoughts. Kind of waking dreams of a sort, it felt like. Yesterday, though, but I don't feel rested. I don't feel like I got enough sleep. Yesterday was a challenging day. I don't feel satisfied with my work yesterday. I felt like I was just present. Maybe it's because, though I was in a lot of meetings, at least half my day was meetings. There were meetings where I was, only, what's the word? Peripherally involved, not having to say much. And in the one meeting, one thing I did say evoked a long pause of silence from everybody else. I really was out of place, but I needed to be in that meeting, several of those all of those meetings, but I didn't have anything really much to say. That leaves me feeling like I'm not very useful. In fact, yesterday was a day of revelation at work where I realized something significant, not about my problem at work that I've mentioned a couple of times, but instead about the project, something important I need to go over on Monday. Probably won't get too much progress today either. I'll go through my checklist. Just feel like I'm tempted to take the day off, call in sick today, and bide my time. I'm really tempted to do that. Today would be a good day for that. Today would be a good day to call in sick. Could take care of a couple of things. I genuinely don't feel good. I'll think about it. I need to burn through some sick days anyway before I leave. Today would be a good day. Could take care of some things. All right, the good life. 8 objectives, 35 principles. The 8 objectives are as follows. To always be ready to die. To make good and effective use of time. To develop and maintain good and sound life principles. To cultivate good emotional reactions. To perform good actions. To recognize my true limits and true opportunity. To do just one thing at a time and do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully. And to do just one thing at a time and do that thing. I just said the same thing. And to keep my balance. That's it. I'm not quite with it. Let's see how I can do with the 35. War, reason, homunculus, anchor hold, home of good and evil. I'm already off. Atomic principle, nature, maturity. Wow. Let's get the chalkboard out. I'm really off my game. Here, keep her straight. I don't like this shirt so much. It doesn't button well. War, reason, homunculus, anchor hold, home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, principle of nature, the pirate ride, maturity, social principle, family, public speaking, temperance, life will not go well, the horror show, that which must be born, the feast of woeful, distraction, agency and the great indifference, the best seat in the house. The restless man, the path of wildness, the great life adventure. The risk of avoiding risk. Almost missed it. Sin and damnation. Complete oblivion. The season of fault. The season of philosophy, yes. Script writing, the bullseye aim, the uphill climb, arena utility, nothing is enough, the principle of fun and being prepared. Boy, would you look at that. Even on an off day, 35. Good. Stumbled a little bit, but good. All right. Today I'm going to, I think, I'm going to call in sick today. I think I'm going to do it. Get some rest. Although I won't feel good about myself if I do. Damn it. No, I'm not going to call in sick. I mean, it's like, because it doesn't feel honest. No, I'm not going to do it. I'll do my duty instead. I'll feel better about myself. So never mind that idea. So the plan for today is to work. Do my duty to the best of my ability. Attend my meetings. Show up, go through my list, and I'll feel good. I'll feel better about myself at the end of the day. Am I ready to die? Are my affairs in order? Yeah. Are my relationships sound? Yes. Is my life's work done? Yeah. As I feel a sharp pain in my chest just now. It's funny to be, enumerating my readiness for death to suddenly feel a sharp pain. Topical. So this is the start of season 6 of The Good Life meditation. I keep these in playlists, all these videos. So I got through about over 150 videos in season 5. I usually break up a season when either it gets around 200 videos and or something significant happens that warrants the change. The significant thing is that I'm going to add a little trailer bit at the end of this video, that clip that I got last Saturday of the wave at the beach, rising up onto the beach and taking me by surprise. That clip just epitomizes so much of the message of the good life. Moving along, being ready. Let's not say that yet. Life will not go well. The horror show, being ready to die. All those things plus more. Temperance, keeping my balance. The path of wildness. It was a costly clip. cost me about $150 because I had to replace my electronics. But it turned out to be a good thing. The audio electronics are better than what I had before in terms of they've come along, they've advanced, and they're more compact. So I'm pleased with that. But it's a good clip. So I think I'll tag that onto the end because it just nails the whole thing. So with no further ado, I'll transition over to it, and that'll be the end of this video, and that should be at the end of every video in season 6 of The Good Life. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. And hey there, Gary, if you made it this far. I will move forward and up. I will rarely stop, and I will never